Hi, I'm David. I'm going to show you how to set up our small sound system here at the Ojai Retreat. So this is for, smaller events, maybe 75 people or less. Could be up to 100, and here we go. So we have here the speaker number 1, okay? And speaker number 2. Now for small things, you only really need 1 speaker, but if you need 2, there are 2. Now I've laid out the different things you'll have in this one case that has everything in it, okay? One is your speaker cable. It connects the 2 speakers together. You don't even need that if you're only using 1 speaker, okay? Then we have our microphone cord, okay? Our microphone. And if you want to use a phone for extra music, you can use this cord to plug in your iPhone, or it has this little adapter for iPhone. Or you can take that adapter off. Please keep it handy to keep it, in the case. And then you can just use this for Android or other phones without that adapter. So here's how we put the whole thing together. Okay, first of all, you got your power cord. Make sure, if you look at the back of the unit, it's pretty straightforward. Here's your power button here. So make sure the power is off, okay? Then this is the speaker out. That's what you're gonna connect the speaker cable to. This is your microphone. Now, I would recommend turning all levels off before you start so you don't have any problem. And leave the EQ at treble and bass at 12 o'clock. All right, so here we go. We're gonna have the power cable is here, okay? It may not be plugged in initially, so you have to put that little thing in, right? Okay, 1 second. Just making sure it's firmly in there. And then you plug it into the wall, okay? Then we're gonna go ahead and set this up as if it's for 2 speaker system. So I'm gonna take my speaker cord and plug it into speaker out. Then I'm gonna take the other end of the cord here, and I'm gonna run around to the back of this one. It only has 1 input, speaker in. Here I go, okay? And I will now turn both speakers forward, okay? So now the speakers are connected. Next, I'm gonna connect the microphone. So I take this it's called the female end of the cord, and I go into mic level 1. Again, my volumes are all off. In fact, the unit is still off, right? I haven't turned it on yet. So I'm gonna go like this. I'll do that again. So I plug this into there, okay? And I make sure it's all the way in. It doesn't click, but you can tell, okay? And then I'm gonna take my microphone and I'm gonna plug this into this, like so, okay? And it's pretty straightforward. This little thing, it measures like that, okay? And 1 second, please. This will have a little clicking sound when you get it in. Okay, and there is the microphone. Now we're ready to test the microphone and make sure the sound is working. Again, our volumes are all off. I'm turning the power on now. Here I go, big moment. Power button. And it lights up, okay? Including this fancy Bluetooth thing, no disc. Don't worry about that right now. Now we're gonna take the mic level and bring it up to maybe 5. And the volume level, bring that up to maybe 3. And let's see what happens. Check, 1, 2. So here I go. Test, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's working. And now we're just gonna, sorry about my filming here. It's pretty informal, but now we're just gonna make sure that both speakers are making sound. I'm going to this one, yes indeed, and how about this one? Yes indeed. So we're perfect there, okay? And now we're gonna plug in the external sound unit for music. You'll see here it says line in, okay? And you put the white one there, yeah. Red one here. And then this little button is important, MP3 or line. I want MP3, so I push it in, okay? Now, if I can't film it and do it at the same time, but now I can take this and put it in my iPhone and select whatever music I want, and it'll play through the speakers, okay? Let's say I want to use Bluetooth. I can do that. I don't use this. And what you do is you go to mode. You hit mode until it says Bluetooth disconnected. And then you follow the prompts on your phone. If you know Bluetooth, you go to settings, you turn your Bluetooth on, and what it'll show up as is Rockville. That's the Bluetooth device you're trying to connect to. So it should show up, and then you touch Rockville in your settings under Bluetooth, and then it'll automatically connect. Then if you want to hear music through that, this is the volume control for music here, okay? That's it. All right, this is overall volume for the whole unit. Anything that's plugged into it, that's the volume. That's gonna make it louder or something. This is the mic level for the individual mics. If you want 2 mics for some reason, which we don't have set up for you, and we don't actually have 2 mics available, we have 1. But if, let's say you happen to have another mic, that would go into this one. So that is basically how it works. Now, please put everything back as nicely as you can, and it should be fantastic. Thanks for watching this video, and I apologize for the informality of it, but hopefully this will do the job for you, and thanks very much. I hope you have a great experience here at the Ojai Retreat. Here we go.